All right, howdy, welcome back to Windley Mania, the greatest podcast you never heard of, brought to you by the greatest band that you have never heard of, that band being Windley.
Quindley?
Windley. It's the proper way to announce it, of course. You have to follow at Windley_band on all the socials to keep up with the world of Windley. I'm the best in the world, Andrew Reidner, and with me as always, man's best friend, Devin Hopkins. Devin.
Andrew.
How you doing, man? It's been a while.
It's been a long time. It actually hasn't been long enough.
You're right.
All right, so that's it.
I'm going to leave, actually.
No, weren't you also out of town? We were out of town, but we were like
doing
near
different
each,
stuff.
near each other.
I did not leave this past weekend like I thought I was because I forgot to ask off for work.
Can we get on with this?
Yeah. Hey, man, we got to banter, break the shell.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Don't you know? Have you ever listened to the radio before?
What's that?
It's this little box and sound comes out of it.
Wow. I did a podcast one time.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
How'd it go?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah. Better than this?
Probably not.
Okay. Well, that voice you hear, we're not alone in the
Our
storage.
eager guest.
Yeah, he's very
eager.
His pants are getting tighter and yeah.
More
I'm
revealing.
losing weight.
Oh yeah, you look great, but the boner. So
Brought that for you.
thank you. I'm flattered. And
Devin said bring the boner.
I'm licking my chops so you can see.
Devin said if you're going to come out, you got to bring the boner for Andy. Can I talk like that? Can I say bring the boner for Andy?
Absolutely.
You just said it.
Yeah.
That's a good album title.
Yeah. We're not alone in the storage unit, of course. We have yet another member of Devin's large family. They're not large people, but
Scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, no, well, that's not true.
It's not true.
We wanted to get real personal in these past few episodes.
I mean,
Because we might not do this ever again.
you could have done. You could have done like more like part 2, part 3, part 8 with Michael Wood. That would have been.
Yeah, but
Maybe
he's a
next
busy guy.
season.
He's getting married and stuff.
Yeah.
But that is Ryan Carter, Devin's uncle.
Yeah.
Hello.
You've done a lot of stuff. This is like the old gang back together. Though.
Unks.
Yeah,
You're-
this is the old
You
gang.
got to call me Unks.
Unks.
Yeah, Uncle Sexy was one.
Uncle Sexy. That's,
Uncle God.
I had my name officially changed to Uncle Sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. I made
Did
that
you pay
up.
the fight? Okay. Never mind.
Just going ahead and writing the record immediately.
I lied. Not lost, but I lied.
Yeah. Your Christian name is Ryan Carter.
My Christian name? No, that was Winstone Cowboy.
Oh, that's right. Winstone, which I haven't talked to in a long time.
AKA New Ryan.
That was a new
Right.
Ryan.
I tried to bring him back a couple weeks ago for Scout.
Yeah, you say it's new, but also he was new 8 years ago.
Yeah,
So
2015.
yeah,
That was a long time
9
ago.
years ago. So
Yeah.
that
was back when we were boys.
yeah. This
Was that
little,
the trip that Andrew crapped his pants on?
Yeah, I did.
We'll talk about
There was a lot.
that
There was a
later.
lot of those.
Well, this is a trio that we used to go to shows a lot.
We used to
and
hit the
just
road.
hang out. and-
Yeah, y'all abandoned me.
Well, no, it was just
I abandoned life.
yeah, that was part of it.
I went away.
This is actually the first time you've left the house in
I haven't
5
left it-
years.
Yeah, 5 years.
Yeah.
Maybe 8. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
But the one thing that absolutely, yeah, your nice bottom.
I brought my nice bottom.
Yeah, you did. Like, too bad you're sitting down, can't see it. You should stand up for the whole thing and face that direction.
If I face that direction, then never mind.
Well, you could just bring the mic over.
The boner wouldn't. Never mind.
No, it's a very curvy, long boner. So
It goes backwards.
Yeah.
It bends. It
between your
goes back. I don't know.
thighs,
That's not healthy.
What? Who says what's healthy besides doctors?
No, you went to the doctor. You know it's healthy.
Yeah.
They told you it's healthy. They said you're healthy.
She said I had the blood pressure of a teenage boy.
Yeah.
And the
With cancer.
And the
Wait, does cancer make your blood pressure go up?
I don't know.
I don't know. You have the blood
I
pressure
don't
of a
know. I haven't
teenage
had
boy with
cancer
cancer.
yet, so I don't know.
Not yet.
No.
We'll get
No,
there.
I mean, cancer's terrible.
Cross your
but,
fingers. Is it terrible?
I heard it's bad. I heard
Yeah.
it's not that great.
It
to
killed my
have.
mom.
Sure, it killed a lot of people's moms and dads and uncles and grandparents and
I mean, it's got to make somebody happy.
We
that's
already got
true.
here.
I feel like with every individual's death, there's someone out there who might still be living from their past, and they're like,
What are you talking about?
pumping their fists like, oh, reading that obituary. And they're
What
like,
the shit is he
finally."
talking about?
You're talking about someone has to
Someone celebrating a death.
You're friends
Yeah.
with this guy?
We're
No, I'm talking to Andrew.
We know each other.
we know each other.
I'm asking Andrew if he's friends with you.
Oh,
I'm just looking at you.
Yeah, we're more so associates.
Let's talk
at
about
this
your
point.
dad.
Yeah, that was you haven't listened to it yet.
Is it already up?
Well, it would be.
By the time this is out, it will be.
I've never listened to one of your podcasts ever.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for supporting.
I don't know, where are they?
They're on the internet and different podcatchers.
The internet. That's.
I know it's vast, but
That's
obviously, just type in.
Is it on the dark web?
Have you're in charge of
Is
the
it
podcast?
a .onion?
It's on at least 10 different things that play podcasts. So
The Wayback Machine?
maybe, probably.
Yeah, if you look it up. It should
I mean, you can go to active websites.
Noodle Magazine?
I don't know what Noodle Magazine is.
It's a porn site. I don't know why it's called
Is that
Noodle.
where you peruse the noodles?
Huh?
Is that where you peruse your
Yeah, where else
noodles?
would I peruse them?
I don't know. Fazoli's?
We don't have one of those.
I know. I miss it every day.
Really?
Oh, I love Fazoli's. It was like McDonald's.
I thought it was gone before you were born.
No, we had the one in North Myrtle Beach, and then we had
That's not
one.
very interesting. Move on to the next question.
Well, no, I love Fazoli's.
Fazoli's was good.
Yeah,
We had one.
No one ever took me to Fazoli's.
Yeah, you were.
you're lost.
I think that one, the one near us, was gone before you were like around the time you were born or something.
I remember seeing a couple of them. Like there was one on 10th, and there was one like in Surfside.
I think yeah.
Maybe I'm Maybe I just can't read. Maybe it
This is
says
interesting.
something else.
This is interesting talking about Fazoli's. I liked it.
This is the Fazoli's podcast. Didn't we tell you?
Yeah,
We're doing a Fazoli's episode.
Oh man.
What
So
was
y'all
your-
did one about Alf, right?
We
a
did
long time ago.
Yeah,
we did the one about the movie, but we kind of went into other.
Y'all do one.
aspects
Y'all talk about the dad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's like all,
being like a
he's addicted to.
he was doing like gay
dead
stuff
now,
or
right?
crack and stuff.
Yeah,
Max, Max something or other. What's his
Yeah.
name?
yeah, that's a good starting point.
Wright.
I mean, when was the first time you sucked a cock for crack?
It was right before you turned on the microphone, so we
Yeah.
could start this.
Is it good crack? Is it good?
I don't know.
Yeah, too much teeth. Though.
I don't know. I'd have to have more crack to know if it's good or not.
Okay.
This is dumb.
Why are you talking bad about my supply of crack? I'm not talking about how good or bad.
You left your dishes in the sink, and
I'm not talking about how good or bad you pleasured me.
What the hell are you talking about? Is this you talk to your dad like this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. I talk to your dad like that still.
Anyways, Ryan,
Was he wearing his helicopter hat?
he does have a very prominent helicopter hat.
It looks like he's taking off, or
Yeah.
sounds like it. Not looks like it. I've never seen your dad look like he's taking off. I make this joke to him, so I'm not talking crap. He knows that I tell him he laughs like he's a helicopter taking off. Should I do
I
it?
think he retired.
Yeah,
the
do
helicopter.
it.
That's when it's coming back
I
down.
mean, we love Eddie, man.
I do too.
He was my first boss.
Oh,
Yeah, I worked for him.
and he worked for his wife.
He did.
Well, so you got more important things to ask me?
I
We're
was
trying to
going to
get
get.
to
I was going to get to it, but we don't have to.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So Ryan, you're a musician yourself, and you've played in numerous bands that were involved.
I gave up.
Well, yeah. That as you either keep doing it or you stop doing it.
You either keep doing it or you stop doing it.
And you did the
said it,
latter,
brother.
Yeah. Yeah. So obviously,
Hey, brother.
you were also involved with a lot of different facets of the music scene, running sound and stuff.
I played in so many great bands.
Well, pump the brakes. You played in a bunch of bands.
No, I was lying.
Yeah. Okay.
You couldn't tell that was sarcasm?
Well, you're a good liar.
No, thanks.
Yeah,
That's a compliment, I guess.
So
There were some good ones. One.
no, there were some good ones. Absolutely.
Yeah,
So,
I enjoyed them.
But I mean, when did you start playing? Like, what got you into music?
Would you like to know?
Well,
Yes.
Oh, I remember there were these two guys in 6th grade, and they decided they were going to do this little lip sync thing with bandanas on and stuff. They were going to do so they did "Welcome to the Jungle," and for some reason, I wanted to be a musician as soon as I saw these two little boys
Really?
that's so,
doing a lip sync to "Welcome to the Jungle." One of
Wow.
them's dead now, unfortunately, because he was a nice dude.
Yeah.
But the other one's name is Waylon Jennings, but not the. So it really is. The guy's name is Waylon Jennings. It's WJ, and his name's Waylon Jennings. And
Wow.
if he happened to hear this, which I don't think he will, he would not like that. But yeah, so they did this little dance routine. It was like, I don't know how they got this dance routine where they were going to do this. They were doing all this spinning around and getting on their knees and stuff, and it sounds really gay, but it wasn't. It was just them doing a lip sync to "Welcome to the Jungle" in 6th
that
grade.
made you want to play guitar.
Like a in the gym
Like
in
a
the
talent
gym.
show sort of
No,
thing?
it was like, I don't know. It was just like we had like a, what do you call those things? Like an assembly.
Assembly?
And they were just like, the entertainment. I don't know how they hooked that up. I was impressed. I was like, man, this is so cool.
Why you got into wanting to play?
Was that your introduction to?
Did you already like Guns N' Roses?
No, I'd never heard of them until that day. Before that, I just liked Tears for Fears and the Monkees.
Okay.
You know, which were way better, but for some reason, Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't like them? They're a band. They're kind of popular.
I like some.
I like Guns N' Roses.
They sold records.
I like the Guns and the Roses.
I like both. Use Your Illusions.
Nah, just number 2.
You don't like the first one?
No, I like them. I like it both.
Yeah.
They're both good. They should have combined them just in one album, I think.
Just call it
the best of both of them.
Use Your Illusion.
Use Your Illusion.
Yeah.
Album.
Use the Illusion.
Yeah, they were good.
Chinese. What was that?
Chinese Democracy.
Hey, what was that Bad Warrant album?
There is no Bad Warrant album.
No, there's a terrible Warrant album. I forgot what.
Which one is it? Belly to Belly Volume 1?
I think so.
Or is it one of the later ones? Was it one with Janie Lane?
Yeah. Yeah.
It might have been Belly to Belly. I didn't think it was horrible.
There was one I listened to it and
Ultraphobic I love and Dog Eat Dog I love.
Yeah, Dog Eat Dog is my favorite.
And I love the first 2. I didn't get into Belly to Belly Volume 1 as much. It was weird.
I thought it was a very bizarre album.
Your bizarre album.
Yeah, well, you know.
So I got into Warrant later on, and people made fun of me all the time and laughed at me because I liked hair metal.
Why? Yeah, I mean, so
I had a cool blue jean jacket with a Warrant patch on the back. I was so cool, and people laughed at me. Isn't that mean?
Why do you think they laughed at you?
Because it was stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's stupid now?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I still love them. I still like Warrant.
Yeah.
I heard their singer died.
Remember when we saw Warrant?
We saw him at the boathouse.
At the boathouse?
Yeah.
And it started raining.
Yeah.
Did you meet Jamie Lane at a show?
Jamie or Janie?
Janie Lane?
Get the name right. Yeah, I met him at Briarcliff Mall.
What?
They did an autograph signing when they were touring.
They were just picking up some.
They were touring.
Choice,
They were in that area. They were touring. I guess it would have been Camelot Music or something. They were touring for Ultraphobic, and I met them. 2 of those guys are dead now. Janie Lane and then the drummer James Kotak died just about a month ago. So they're dead.
Yeah.
So I met them, and they were very nice.
Yeah.
And
have anything to say? Do you remember anything?
Yeah, nothing very interesting. Yeah, they're just Warrant.
Like, here's your picture of us signed by us.
So here, hey.
Where'd you get something?
They were probably kind of depressed because that was really when they weren't doing so well anymore. They were in Myrtle Beach at a mall signing autographs for about 5 people.
Yeah.
You know?
And Ultraphobic too, which is like
great.
It's a great album, but
it's terrific.
Little after their prime. Sure.
You're after their prime.
I was born way after their prime.
What about Dog Eat Dog? You like that one?
That's probably my favorite one.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
April 2021.
It's a good song.
Yeah. The Hole in My Wall.
Yeah, Hole in My Wall. Yeah.
Very suspicious word.
Quicksand is a song on there. It's later in the album that I like a lot.
Yeah. So the Guns N' Roses lip sync.
Ah, that was so sexy.
Yeah. Just
those sexy little boys.
The way their lips
I can say that because I was the same age that they were. So I could look at them when I was like, I think I was still like 10 because it was before my birthday because it was the beginning of the school year, 6th grade. I think I was still 10.
Yeah.
So I could look at them and say, look.
By comparison,
they're kind of sexy.
Like you were just like, I'm just an average little boy, but they are sexy.
It's like,
I understand.
It's like if I work at it, I'm a midget. If I'm a midget, but so was... But this
I'm in 6th grade.
This Waylon Jennings kid was like a midget too.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking we could be midgets together.
Sure.
If I worked harder and I started.
Did you approach them and be like, hey, what was that? Or did you like?
I don't remember. I think it just somebody else told me who it was.
Oh.
And
were you the only one amazed in this crowd?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody else cared.
Were you throwing like roses at them afterwards?
Guns. I had guns.
You had guns.
Yeah. I was the OG. That was before all this stuff about people having guns in schools. Now I was throwing them.
It was a different time.
I see people posting on Facebook. Our neighbor posts every day. It seems like about there was a gun found at Myrtle Beach Middle School today, and I'm thinking, man, like I did that a long time ago when I was throwing those guns at those sexy little kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, we won't talk about sexy kids, but like I said, they were the same age. I could do that.
Right. And you started playing guitar first? Was that
before I heard of Guns N' Roses?
No, after this whole thing.
It was the next year.
Okay.
Christmas time, I got a guitar.
Yeah. Was it that red Strat? Or did you
No,
get that later?
it was a black Memphis. It was a piece of crap.
Black
But
Memphis.
my parents, they're dead now, by the way.
I was there. I remember.
You weren't there then, but do you remember them?
I remember. Yes,
They
I
were
do
good
remember them.
people.
Yeah, they were great.
Great.
They got me a guitar, and they got me. I mean, I shouldn't say it was crap. It got the job done, but they said if you stick to it, we'll get you something that's better. And so, like 10 months later, I got the red and white Strat, which I still have.
Yeah.
I just
Thing's
did a lot of
cool.
work to it.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. I did.
Very nice. Very.
I did much good work to it now.
Yeah. Did you start playing in other bands yet? Or did you start playing guitar? Or did you do the drum?
No, I didn't for like years.
Yeah?
Yeah, people didn't move as quickly back then.
Right.
You know, we had to learn, and we had to look at books and read music, and we couldn't get on the internet and get tabs, and we had practice amps, and we didn't have real stuff to play through.
Mm.
It was a sad time. You guys suck. Y'all don't know how hard it was. Now y'all can just get on the internet and find anything you want.
True.
I'm still not good.
You download all the plugins you want.
I'm very good. So
Andrew's very
that's
good.
thanks to the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm. Not.
So yeah, I did play with some people in high school, and they were really mean.
What were
Were they the guys that made fun of your warrant jacket?
No, he just made fun of me all the time anyway. It was really mean.
Oh.
He's a great drummer, mean guy. He's pretty nice now, I think. Which happens sometimes.
Is he alive?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a happy family and kids and stuff.
Oh.
You know, one of those assholes.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Like your dad. Happy family.
I know you played. You played Helmet at a talent show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
Was it?
Nah, it was fun.
Were you playing drums?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. When did you transition from guitar to drums? Was it a situation where it's like, oh, we've got a band, we need a
I
drummer?
figured, you know, I've learned everything I can at guitar, so it's time to just. No, I'm kidding. Couldn't find a drummer, so I started playing drums, and we played music.
Mhm.
I hit the drums with sticks, and they played guitars. And my friend Jim Cornodal played bass. And
Oh, I met Jim.
He's a wonderful, beautiful man. He told me I had to say that.
He told you had to say that?
No, I'm kidding. I hadn't talked to him. He probably doesn't like me. Sister doesn't like me. Nobody likes me.
So about the bands,
I'm kidding. So we did that, and that was fun.
That's it.
I'm trying to think of what happened next.
Well,
So everybody went away to
wasn't-
college.
I wasn't there.
And I started playing with different people, and we kind of sucked all the time. And I don't know. I didn't have a good band for a long time.
Well, were you
Did I
going
ever
to
have one?
shows?
Did I? No,
Yeah.
not a lot.
Yeah.
No, it was harder back then. It really was. It was really hard. I don't think I really even started playing consistently in the music scene until I was in like my mid-20s.
Well, were you going to shows before you were playing in bands?
Yeah.
Like, do you have any memories of where?
Nope.
Or no.
Nope. No, yeah, we played. I did. I played. My first band played a show with Squirrel. Our first show ever was with Squirrel.
Yeah.
Opening for Squirrel and Isabel's Gift, and this band I think from Columbia called Self. I think, and we played like 6 or 7 songs, and it wasn't very good, but that was the first time, and the place was packed because Squirrel always got a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then we didn't play very often. It was really years.
Which band was
before.
that?
That was called 9 Iron.
9 Iron. Yeah, you've
Yeah.
talked about them.
Yeah, that's a golf club.
Yeah. Right.
9 Iron.
Yeah.
We found out there was another band with that brilliant name too.
It's a pretty. It's a.
it's a hard hitting
like
name.
It sounds
Well,
like a heavy band. Almost.
I really preferred our original name, which was Magic Goat Blanket.
That's pretty good.
That was
yeah,
pretty good.
I mean, we had a good logo and everything.
Yeah.
It was a goat, and he was in a blanket, and he had
Wrapped
like a wand.
That's yeah.
I don't think 9 Iron ever had a logo really.
Yeah, it would just be like a club, probably. Right?
And then those people went away to college, and we got other people, and we called our band Sublevel 7 for a while, which I don't know that doesn't mean anything. It just sounded cool, I guess.
You guys got a lot of numbers in your names.
And the next one was Near Fatal.
That's pretty hard.
Near fatal.
Yeah, we didn't quite. I wanted it to be fatal, and we didn't.
You didn't quite get there.
We didn't quite get there.
You were near.
We survived. Then that guitar player went and made things of his life. He became a dentist or something, and has kids. I think a lot of the people I play music with are happy and have happy
dentists.
families and have kids. They're all dentists.
Everyone became a dentist.
Every single person I've ever played with is a dentist.
I think we only know one. I only know one guy that was in bands around here that's a dentist now. He was in Costin's bands after. He was in
He's a dentist.
He's a dentist now. He was in the original Hymns of Blasphemy and whatever band they had before that, and he was in Head High. What's that guy's name? Anyway, shout out to the dentist guy.
It's a dentist.
Shout out to the dentist.
Were you in a band called The Balls?
Shout out! Oh, that's the best band ever. We
Yeah.
played 2 shows, and man, they were. That was epic. That was epic. We played both our shows at Monkey Business. I still, every once in a while. No, nobody ever asked about that band.
I just did.
No, one of those guys, I can't remember his name because I don't know by his name. He used to be in a band called, I don't remember. He's in Paperwork now.
Oh wow,
Nice guy, but he always loved the Balls.
Yeah.
And
that's like
he used
the
to ask
best
about the
band name.
Balls.
It's
It's
the
the best.
best band name. I think every band that's came around after that just call
yeah.
it a day.
One day we got a box set coming out in a couple weeks. We never put out albums, so we're just gonna go straight with the box set for the first one. Yeah, B-sides and rarities, and
That's your first album, right?
yeah, it's the first one and the 7th one.
Oh yeah, you had to get that remaster.
Yeah, we went ahead and remastered
It's a
it.
remaster with different songs.
We went ahead and remastered it, but we're still gonna release it first album and 7th album. I don't know what's gonna happen between them. Probably just nothing.
Yeah.
Just figured skip straight to. Yeah, that was a good band. All those guys are dead.
I heard they're all dead.
Oh, who we got?
Get out. No.
Is it Kyle?
It's fucking Jimmy.
Oh, it's Jimmy.
All of them are dead. All the guys are dead.
They're all dead?
Oh, those are my
Every-
shirts.
Every single guy in the band died.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Did you have something to do with their demise?
I died too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no, they're not dead. One of them I didn't like. I mean, I didn't like a lot of people that I played music with over the years. So
Well,
that's,
yeah. It's kind of hard to.
you want a list?
Yeah, absolutely. Do it.
No,
Oh, how many people would be on the list? How many people do you not like that you would?
just one,
Just one.
2, just 1 or 2.
7?
I would say Devin Hopkins and Andrew Reidner, but I don't think we've ever played music together.
Oh, you're going to.
We're going to, and then we'll be on the list.
You're gonna be the guys that play in my band.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, it won't take up a lot of your time because there probably will be like one show.
Oh,
I don't know if it's gonna be the country band or. I mean, I don't do a country band, but I produce country music.
produced for a country.
That's right.
for,
yeah.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm writing a new song right now. It's called it's about a server at a restaurant. She made a mistake on my order, so I'm writing a song called "The Only Punishment You Need Is Me." What do you think?
That's really good.
Don't tell anybody that I might steal it.
Don't-
Dude,
the thousands of
I'm writing that
listeners.
for Charlie Burns.
Ah,
Charlie Burns and the Charlie Horse Express for the album. We got the album title.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's
Hold on, that
that's
was,
the country artist that you produce for.
I produced for that was the one. Living for today, dying for tomorrow, just to live again. That's the name of the album.
It's very good. That hits all the right spots.
That's what I want to do. Really, when I set out to do this project, I thought I just want to
Well,
hit.
when you
I
did
just
Help
want to
Out
hit
Charlie.
all the right spots.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think I'm hitting some spots.
Hit spots.
Yeah, so that's Charlie Burns. That's going to be good.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. Box set for that one's coming out in a couple weeks. What? Why are you laughing?
I don't know. I'm impressed about your that's what you've been doing in the 5 years you haven't left the house. You've just been producing all these amazing projects and box sets.
Yeah,
So
just box sets. You
Just
know,
box sets.
A lot
That's
of
I think
everything is so rare.
It's
all
like
the stuff is rare.
It's box sets, then streaming, and then everything.
What's streaming?
else. That's piss.
yeah, it's your piddles. Your
Yeah,
piddles.
piddle, PD.
Oh yeah, I stream a lot.
Yeah.
You still buy records?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. What was the last record you bought?
Uh,
Besides the Marvelous 3 stuff, did you buy at the show? Did you pick those up? Or
yeah,
you?
of course I did. Of course I got all those. You know what else happened at the show?
Oh yeah. Did you tell him about this?
I knew all of a sudden I had the feeling that this next shirt gonna come to me, and
Oh, you caught the shirt. Yeah.
I just put my hand out like this, and it just hit my hand,
yeah.
just like this. It was magical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You earned it.
I did earn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was magical.
Yeah.
That meant a lot.
Did it fit and everything?
I don't know. It's a big one.
It'll
and
fit.
I've lost weight, so it probably Probably looks like a dress. What were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about living for tomorrow, dying for today, just to live again.
Right.
I don't know what that means, but I like it.
Sure.
Anyway.
When did you start playing in Shark Legs?
2006.
10-6?
Yep.
Yeah. Great. Let's moving on.
That was.
I think that was my first low.
So-
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, am I supposed to? Well, I mean, I answered the question.
You did. I don't really. I mean,
How did
Is this a good? Is this a good podcast interview or is this bad?
No, I'm pretty terrible at it because I was just
I just don't want to be boring. That's why I keep making
No,
up
you're not
stuff.
boring. It's fine.
Okay, so Shark Legs. That was a band.
Yeah, absolutely. A very inspirational band for me, just because it was like.
Well, you missed the one before it, which was Zoe Vett and the New Recruits, and that's the important
one.
band because
Yeah.
that's the band where the guitar player of Dead Milkman, his other band, the Low Budgets, came to Myrtle Beach and opened for us.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the
And
video.
I got to eat barbecue with Joe Jack Talcum and Dandrew Stevens.
I forgot about
Who
the
also
Low
no
Budgets.
Dandrew is not rest in peace. He plays with Dead Milkman now.
he's not the dead one.
No, he's the one
other
who he
bassist
replaced
is
it. He replaced Dave Blood.
Yeah, I get them mixed up because they both start with a D.
Yeah, I mean because
They both play bass.
if your name starts with D, it's practically the same name.
Exactly. I deal with that a lot.
Devin, Dave,
Dave. Yeah.
D'Andrew, y'all all
Daniel.
have the same name.
D'Angelo.
We know D'Angelo.
Yeah.
He likes Dragon Force.
D'Angelo,
Another D.
he's a hip hop singer.
I guess.
I guess.
No, the one who was popular hip hop singer named D'Angelo.
Oh,
You remember him?
No.
Nah, you guys are too young.
Way too young, dude.
Not really. I mean,
Yeah. Can't Google anything.
So,
But then
to
he
learn
played
about it.
Punk Rock Girl with y'all.
yes, he did. He did. He played that. He got up on stage. We played it. I was playing the drums, and he was singing,
Mhm.
and that was a good time.
So like during that time, I guess it was probably because I know we talked to Michael Wood, and that was at the Limelight, right? Or was that another
Social.
place? Social.
Man, I had to fight Michael Wood to the death to get on that. No, I didn't. I tried to get on the show, and he was like, "It's already full," and so I had to go around him and go talk to other people to get on that show.
Oh wow.
And suddenly I got offered the show. I don't know if it had anything to do with it,
Were there other?
because I mean, I love Michael, but man, I was serious about that show. I wanted
I
on that
wouldn't
show.
blame you. I think I would go through the same fight if
I
we
went
had
to
some
the
opportunity.
owner's daughter and said, "This is what I want. Give it." No, I'm kidding. But someone made it happen because I got a email from him a couple days later saying, "You guys want to headline the show?" I was like, "Okay." So kind of weird headlining.
That's
Joe
pretty
Jack.
cool though.
So that's the best thing that I've ever done.
Were there other? I know that there was a lot coming through Myrtle at the time. Were there other bands that you got a chance to play with?
Whole Wheat Bread.
Yeah, Holy
They were
Bread's
cool.
cool.
They opened for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was terrible. They should not open for us. I mean, it was a great show, but they should have been headlining everything. Because they're great. They thought I was gay, though.
Well, I don't blame
Well, if you
them.
were,
They
sucking-
thought I was gay. I mean,
you
So
weren't
that-
on your knees
while you were
gawking
sucking their
on
dicks.
penis.
no, I wasn't doing that.
You're
That
jerking
was-
them.
But they thought I was gay.
Oh.
I found out later they thought I was gay.
How do you find out later that a band from out of town?
They were talking about me.
Oh, they're like that
They're
guy's
like
gay. Is that guy gay?
That cute little guy, he's got to be gay. He's got to be gay. Find out for us if he's
I'm
gay.
too shy to
I'm
ask.
too shy to ask if he's gay. Could you find out for me, please?
Yeah.
They were asking my ex-girlfriend,
Oh, really?
and she's like, "Yeah, he's gay."
Believe me.
So he's totally gay.
Yeah.
So then that band broke up.
Yeah. What happened?
Singer moved away. Didn't tell us.
Dang, jeez.
Classic.
Yeah. So yeah, she's a guy now.
Zoe.
Wait, we can't talk about that stuff, can we?
I don't,
Is that? Well, no, I mean that's not. I didn't say anything bad.
I mean,
That's
she's a guy.
is
Now.
that, yeah, nice person. I think. I don't know. As far as I can tell.
But then after that, Shark Legs, right?
Yes, I wanted to be in a band with another trans singer, so I started that band with Ed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And a lot of people don't really remember Ed before the transition.
Edna.
Yeah, it was Edna, and the voice was still the same. It was still this guy. Seriously. He was like 10. Seriously, going to Island Bar. Seriously.
He's probably there right now.
Titty balls. So that was so the trans singer thing continued on into Shark Legs.
Right.
And is that offensive? I don't know because I've been in the house for 5 years.
Why would it be
I'm not
offensive? It's a fact.
I'm not the judge.
Are you offended?
No.
Okay.
I'm never offended.
The fact. Fact of life. Can't get mad at the world like that. It's reality, you know.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo. Oh no, Shark Legs was like inspirational to me because like when I became friends with Devin.
Oh, stop!
All right, well,
You're a lying sack of
see you
shit.
guys. Goodbye. No, seriously. When when me and this guy started hanging out, he was like, "Yeah, my uncle's in a band."
My uncle's in a band.
My uncle's in a band, and I was like, "Oh, people like."
He likes King Sex.
I liked King's X too.
He likes King Sex.
That was magical when we found out we both liked King's X.
Yeah, I was like, he's way cooler than you, Devin. He likes King's X.
Yeah.
You withheld King's X from me.
Yeah, you were never ready for it.
I probably still am not.
You were all just like, Mike Dirnt, bass.
I was. But I could have been Doug Pinnick. And then I probably could have been. I could have been. I could have been
gay.
gay.
You could have been gay and black. I mean,
time, right?
Yeah, it's still, it's
a beautiful,
still early.
beautiful man.
But just that realization of like, just people, just some guys
start
could
bands.
just start a band.
Hold on, I'm listening to that song. What song is that?
I don't know. I can barely hear it.
So I started Shark Lakes. We did a lot of cool stuff though.
Yeah.
You know what we did? We did a lot of cool stuff. I can go through some of
Epic
the
punk rock.
We played with a lot of washed up hair metal bands.
It's true.
Yeah.
Like,
which I wish we were doing. That's
it was great.
amazing.
It was very surreal seeing the bands that I used to watch like on Dial MTV when I was like 11, when people were making fun of me for liking hair metal. And then we're playing with all these bands, which I guess that really kind of proves that they were right for laughing at me because they were all washed up. And so it was like Bang Tango,
right?
Who loved us, and the singer went on to talk about us in other interviews and stuff.
Bullet Boys,
Bullet Boys, who called security on us because they were talking crap about us, and then Ed and our guitarist Sean Lane were on the side of the stage wanting to fight pretty much to get the equipment off stage. They were using our equipment.
Yeah, y'all were backlining.
Yeah, and then there was a video.
Smooth Up in Mark. What's his name? Mark
Tureen.
Mark Tureen. He lived in his car for a long time.
He probably still does.
Yeah.
He's quite a character, and Ed almost beat his ass. There was a video of that too, but I don't know what happened to that video where they were talking afterwards.
Yeah.
And then Ed gets up like he's getting ready to like knock him out and stuff.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. It made like the metal news headlines for like a lot of like metal websites and stuff. So that was pretty funny. And so that was good. We played with 2 different versions of LA Guns. Well, not 2 different versions, same version, different singers.
Is that like the Trickster thing now? Like how there's like 2 different.
There's only one
factions.
Trickster though now.
Is it?
Well, it's all messed up because you know.
You told me the
drummer
drama.
tried Mark Gus Scott, sexy Mark Gus Scott tried to purchase. He noticed that the trademark had lapsed on Trickster, and he tried to purchase it from like behind Steve Brown's back, and that caused a lot of problems. They don't want anything to do with him now. So the 3 other guys, like, the singer gets along with all of them, drummer and the other 2 guys, and then like the other 2, I don't think talk to the drummer at all.
Oh,
So
wow. I noticed like they only do like acoustic shows.
It's acoustic with a different drummer.
And
But the guitar player wrote all the songs anyway.
remember that band Abrevity, who's coming here at the end of the month?
Yep.
They played with Trickster at Whiskey Go Go in L.A.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know how they got that opportunity. I'll have to ask.
I like
them.
it when you sent me that picture of I knew that drum set before I even clicked on the picture.
Did I tell you about that, Andrew?
Yeah.
When Turn For It played in New York. Oh yeah, I think I texted both of y'all.
I
at the same
recognized
time.
it before, and then I clicked on it, and you could see where it used to say.
It had the
I'm
Trickster
pretty sure it's the
sticker
one
on
that was
there.
in the video for Give It To Me Good.
Yeah.
So we were talking about my amazing achievements
We
with
started
Shark
talking about
Leg.
Trickster.
We didn't play with Trickster. That would have been great, but we did play with Agent Orange.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
cool.
2 shows with Michael Graves. He's a good guy.
Great.
He's a proud
He's
boy.
very
He's
informed guy.
proud.
Yeah.
He is really. I don't think he's as bad as people say he is.
He's just a guy who's in the.
He just says some
specific things.
stupid stuff, but I really don't think he's as bad as people have made him out.
Did he
to
go
be.
on any rants while y'all were at the show?
I know he was always. He had his InfoWars thing going on.
Yeah.
He was heavily promoting InfoWars.
The war on
at the
info.
last show.
Yeah.
With the first show, he was full on like Misfits, Michael Graves. He was covered in like duct tape or something, and it was really cool. The second was like he was doing like folk music on acoustic guitar and stuff, but it was still cool. And so our very first show was opening for Michael Graves, so that was pretty neat. And we opened for we played with Wasp. We opened for Wasp.
Right.
That was for about 500 people at the Suck Bang and Blow, the big one.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. We played with Dizzy Reed, who is still in Guns N' Roses, his band, Hookers and Blow. who was all just like it's all people that are in Quiet Riot now.
That's
Why are you
cool.
laughing at that? You don't think that's pretty cool?
It's a good name. It doesn't blow.
Yeah, drummer Typer Negative used to be in that too.
Really?
Yeah,
The drum machine or the actual drum?
the drummer. Hey, he wrote the parts. They just
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't. He would have played them.
How do you feel about the whole controversy behind the Warrant solos on the first 2 albums?
I think that it's a no deal because it's not a big deal. That guy Bo Hill who produced those albums did that a lot to people, and they're really good friends with the guy who played the other parts. And Joey Allen, I was watching interviews with it last week. He goes through all the songs on the first 2 albums and says who did what solos.
Yeah.
It's like half and half.
Oh, I didn't know about this. Was there like a different guitar?
Well,
player they
it's
had?
just like anything else. It's just like the guy from Cinderella, the drummer didn't play on any of their CDs, or like
Oh, this like any band has done this.
it's like how a lot of producers used to do when it cost a lot of money to record in studios and they had to have a time frame to get things done. They would have to do it as quickly as possible. So they had to have people who were good in the studio. The Warrant guys, they learned a lot from this guy, and they're still really, really good friends with him. He comes to shows. He's a super old man and stuff, but like they handled it really well. I mean, Joey Allen played a lot of solos on that stuff still, and he'll tell everybody all about it.
Yeah.
So go research for yourself.
I was just asking what your opinion on it. If you
Well, I mean, he can play all the stuff,
he can, I just
and he played all the solos on Dog Eat Dog.
Yeah, I just thought it was. There's other people who are like outspoken about it, and it's like, well, everyone involved is truthful about what happened, and then also the people in the band can play.
Well, it doesn't matter because no band that
Yeah.
records now sounds like a real band once they're done producing their CDs anyway.
Yeah.
Drums don't sound like drums anymore.
Yeah.
They're too perfect. Nobody plays like that.
Yeah.
So
And you recorded the Shark Legs album.
yeah, it's terrible.
Ironbarn.
I remember when you were recording that.
I did what I could with it, but we recorded it in a metal building with nothing on the walls. So I thought, wow, it sounded pretty good. But what I didn't realize was when you go to mix it, that's when it's hard to get everything. So it's real high pitched. I mean, I did good for what we had to work with, but I don't listen to it
Yeah.
because it sounds like ass.
I mean, it sounds.
I think it sounds good. Like
Nice,
for,
cool.
for what you
considering
know,
the
like
environment.
a local
For
band
what we-
recording is like it's pretty.
I
good.
learned a lot of stuff doing that. And
I remember when you were doing that, I like you would just
you were,
be.
you, were
I would,
still, you were still shitting yourself. You were wearing diapers.
yeah, I was 10. It took me a long time, but yeah, I remember just like being in the kitchen or something. I would just hear you go ah, and you were just like mixing the
You weren't-
album or
you weren't-
whatever.
At 10, you weren't nearly as sexy as those two boys that were doing Welcome to the Jungle.
Right.
I tried to get Andrew to do something like that. It never happened.
Yeah,
we were in high school.
well,
though.
you can still do it. Just open your shows like that,
We could.
We could.
and I'll come to show because I think I'll be inspired by it. I'll be able to
Right.
relive my youth, and I'll be inspired all again, and I'll start writing more songs.
Are
and,
we? But are we little or sexy enough to?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So Shark Legs played with the Queers
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
and
I got these posters somewhere.
the Independents too many times,
Sure.
and I don't really care about that. What other bands we play with?
I wasn't there.
But you don't remember me like screaming about things?
I only saw 2 Shark Leg shows.
I think. Well, I saw 2 or 3.
There were some other old punk bands, but I can't
Y'all
remember the
played
name
the
of them.
after show for Flogging Molly both
That
times.
was
they
2
came
years
to
in-
the
2
House
years
of
in a row.
Blues.
That
Was
was-
Yeah.
that the second one? I think
The second one was horrible.
that was fine.
It was like a guy from Flogging Molly.
Nah,
in there.
Sean Lane got mad, and when Sean Lane gets mad, that means not good things are going on.
Ooh.
I thought it was fine.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I was at the Island Bar show with the Slobs.
The Slobs.
Yeah.
That was when you did the doubleheader.
Yeah.
Because you played with is either Charles or Drew at the House of Blues.
Who are they?
And then you came to we went to Island Bar.
What bands are those?
It was.
I played one show that night. It was Shark Legs.
It was Shark Legs.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
know.
I'm mixing it up.
Yeah, it must have been somebody else playing in the other bands. I'm kidding. Anyway, I'm trying to think of some other bands we played with Shark Legs, but I can't think of anything else. It was Wasp. It was Dizzy Reed. It was LA Guns, Bullet Boys,
You used to.
Agent
I remember
Orange.
like y'all had like a MySpace or
Michael
Facebook,
Graves,
and they were all
Rabble and
listed on there.
Rebellion. Rabble
Oh,
and
yeah.
Rebellion with the best band of all time. Y'all remember that Willie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I worked with him. He's a good guy.
Hey, he's a nice guy. Nice guy.
Okay.
Good band.
Ate some great food.
He did. He's a great cook. He has his own restaurant. Like
Again?
somewhere in not in Myrtle Beach. It's somewhere like I want to say like Marion or
Well, he
something.
already had one.
Yeah, but he's either like a head chef or he opened his own.
That's
like,
cool. That's
another
not very
own
interesting.
restaurant.
But
But
what?
probably good food.
I can't think of any other bands. I'm sure there were more.
When you start running sound at
Baboon Brigade. We
Baboon.
we
Oh,
played
Mike
with those.
Bass.
Mike Bass.
Oh, that's right.
And
Hey,
that other guy.
Hey,
Hey,
buddy.
buddy.
That other guy. What's that other guy's name?
Matty J.
Matty J.
No wait, Mike Bass was in a different band.
No, he was.
Was he also
he
in
was in
Baboon
Baboon
Brigade?
Yeah, he was with them too.
He was in a different band too.
Yeah, he was in a metal band.
Creepshow.
Creepshow Mofo.
Yeah, they were. I will say
don't know if
it
he
right
was-
now.
I
They were
think he
horrible, and
he
they
said
were.
he
and
played-
they're-
One show.
He said he played bass with them. He said he didn't have great things to say about it.
About who?
He said I think
About the
he
Creepshow?
wasn't crazy about it.
About
I think he
Creepshow
just did,
Mofo?
I think he just did it like fill in or something.
Well, their drummer just like to talk shit. When I was there was this one band I played with. That one dude who I don't know his name. Drew? Anyway, he talked a lot of shit about us, the drummer of the Creepshow Mofo.
I think I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, he was really ugh. So
You have a nice family now.
who? That guy?
Yeah.
Probably.
Is he a
Probably.
dentist?
Because
Dentist.
most of the people who are assholes end up having everything they want in life, and everything's great for them, and they like to post pictures of their ugly families on Facebook, and like to brag about how everything's perfect, and it's just gonna all just smack them right in the ass one day, and they're gonna lose everything, and they're gonna realize they shouldn't have bragged about everything for so long because that just looks stupid, and that's why I don't really get on Facebook very much anymore. What?
I mean, you're right.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm right a lot.
When you started running sound at Monkey Business?
I just did that while it was open. It was only open for about 6 months, probably.
6 months.
And the people who owned it were a couple of my best friends.
Yeah.
So I did that. I got into arguments with people's parents if their kids weren't loud enough and that kind of stuff.
Really?
There were
That's
a couple
funny.
bands. Yeah.
Wait, what? Their kids weren't loud enough?
Yeah, there were some parents who were really, really just wanted to hear just their kid and nobody else in the band.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Good people.
Yeah.
Right.
I like good people. Andrew likes flavor. I like good people.
I do like flavor.
You like dudes.
I don't like it
like
when
dudes.
someone describes one person as good people. I think that's bad.
You've told me about that.
Wait, good people.
it's like oh yeah, Devin, he plays bass.
He's good- he's good people?
He's good
Oh,
people.
yeah, yeah.
I hate that shit.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Yeah.
I also don't like it when someone says, "I love me some." When they're talking about
Yeah.
somebody, like,
Oh.
"Oh man, I love me some Devin." Oh, I want to punch people in the face when they do that. Ooh,
Yeah, you're adding a different word that you don't need to have.
and if Renee hears this, she's gonna know I'm talking about her.
Oh. Whoops.
Yeah. Oopsie.
Oopsie.
Oopsie doopsie.
Oopsie.
But I get along with her this month, so it's okay.
Good. Yeah.
What song's that?
She drove us to a few shows.
Yeah, she was mean.
She was nice to me.
She's mean now.
Mean to you. Nice to me.
One time she punched me in the stomach on my birthday when I turned like 19.
Yeah. What'd you do beforehand?
We don't want to talk about that, but
Okay.
she punched me in the stomach and it hurt, and I thought I was going to die for like the next year.
Did she punch you 19 times because of your birthday?
No, it wasn't like love punches. It was
Oh.
anger punches. I think I got mad at her because she was singing a terrible song or something.
Weren't you just in the hospital?
Just now?
Yeah.
No,
Didn't you just get out of the hospital?
me?
Yeah.
No, that was 7 years ago that my ass bled and I went to the hospital.
Yeah.
Remember when my ass wouldn't quit bleeding?
Yeah.
And I
Devin
left.
showed me the crime scene.
Well, I
afterwards.
left that on
You
purpose.
helped
I was
me
like,
clean the
if I'm
crime
gonna be bleeding from my ass, then I'm gonna have to leave something really great for Devin.
No,
and
y'all
Andrew
called
to see.
y'all called me too late because like I got the call that you were at the hospital, so I like left work and went home. And I was gonna go meet y'all there, and I had to go to the bathroom when I got home. I was gonna take a shower. I immediately changed my mind,
That was
and then I got the other call, and I was told to not go in the bathroom, but it was already too late. I
they
already
playing
went.
Green Day over there.
Huh?
They playing Green Day now?
They probably are.
I can't tell now because it's done.
It
They just
sounded like
finished.
Holiday.
It sounded like Holiday.
So,
Those
was
politicians.
there
at
anything after
Bohemian
Shark
Grove.
Legs?
Peekaboo.
Yeah. I know there was stuff after Shark Legs. but
Not
it
much.
depends
No,
on
I
what
didn't
you
play
want.
at any bands after Shark Legs at all, except for the Farm Upstate in Charleston.
Farm
Anything
Upstate,
else
I
that you
remember
might have
that.
heard about me playing in, it didn't happen. It was all lies.
What about Grave Intentions?
I like that band. That was good, but that was only like 2 shows. And then Mike moved,
Right.
and but that was fun.
We had to remind him about that band because he's been in so many. He's like, oh yeah, I was in that band.
I'm surprised he's been in At least 2 bands.
He talked about probably like 30 bands, and then he posted a thing.
He posted a
mentioning
Facebook
80 other
pad.
bands.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh yeah, I did all this."
I forgot
too."
about all these.
Did he mention Marilyn Hanson?
I don't think he did.
He had a band
He
called
might-
Marilyn Hanson.
Wait, he might have.
He was in the beat. He was in the Beat Holes for a short period of time.
Right.
He was in Savis
Mhm.
and Planet Cock,
He did mention Planet Cock.
Wet Teens.
We talked about a lot of those. Yeah.
The Hall Monitors was the first one I remember. That
What
he
was
was
the
in.
first show the 3 of us went to together?
Well, it's probably been King's X in Charlotte.
King's
at,
X in Charlotte in 2014.
at Amos
Did I
South.
shit- that- was
Because you
that the
pissed
one-
me off.
Did I shit my pants, or was that the
No,
one where?
no, I was
we
about to
ran
run out of gas. And
Yeah.
I was pissed off for some reason because you were about to let us run out of gas. I was mad.
I was trying to.
we both
alleviate the
had
situation.
poor reception, and I think we both had maps open, and like
And
you were
Andrew-
taking the lead. You're like,
Andrew
"Here's
was-
the true mother."
Andrew was making like jovial humor jokes.
I was
while
trying to
I'm-
alleviate.
Oh
the
yeah, you did
situation.
do that. That was
Well,
fun.
because
There was a lot of tension in the air.
I didn't.
I
was trying
freaked
not to
out.
yeah.
I freaked out. I think I probably cried.
You
'cause
did
I was
cry a little
baby.
bit, but that's not uncommon.
Well, I cry a lot.
And you cried when Andrew shit himself.
Yeah, I cried.
When I
I'm,
I don't think it was that one.
I'm
I pulled up and
hey.
I was like, did we park by a dumpster or something?
I'm comfortable with my emotions. I cry.
Devin came back from the store before you did to get in the truck. He's like, and we get in, like, Andrew,
yeah, I
did
sharted
you,
a little
you
bit.
shit
Yeah,
yourself? I might have.
might have.
I might have.
Then we got
Do you mind us telling people about that?
I don't give a shit.
It was horrible.
He's talked about shit more than once on this podcast.
And what'd your grandma say? Well, you crap yourself again?
Because
You crap yourself again?
Yeah. Well, we went to her house afterwards, and I asked her for she had any like leftover shorts I could wear, and she's like, "Did you crap yourself again?"
Yeah, again was the.
So,
Did you say crap or shit?
He said crap. She said crap.
She said crap.
She said crap.
Sometimes she said shit.
But I remember
don't
that was crap.
Yeah.
And he did crap himself because it was a horrendous smell.
When was the last time you shit yourself?
It was earlier today.
Really?
Yeah, it smelled way better than Andrew's. I quite enjoyed it.
You did?
actually. Yeah.
are you going to Descendants in May?
In May,
Or April?
April.
Are you going to that one?
In Raleigh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we'll be there.
Yeah. Where y'all staying?
I think we're just gonna.
I think we're gonna come home.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm coming home or not.
Yeah, we got
Oh,
the.
gonna stay
It's,
And I'm going to go in Helmets in Charleston in
it's them
May.
in the Cro-Mags, right?
Yeah, and I want to see Harley Flanagan. Have you ever seen the videos of him taking cold showers and making cool faces?
I saw the video of him like assaulting a.
That was set up by the other people. Apparently.
Was it really?
Yeah. You don't have to look very deep to find out it was the other people's fault.
I didn't. I saw. I only.
Yeah,
I didn't look into
so
it.
people
I just
went
saw
and
that
kind of
that
set
happened.
that whole thing up and lied about it. And apparently, the group who did that, they were these people who were in charge of a zine, and they had gone around to shows and were doing that kind of crap.
Oh wow, that sucks.
What happened exactly?
But you don't need to know.
Okay, fine.
You're not ready for it.
Yeah.
No, they accused him. They just accused him of doing things that apparently didn't happen.
Oh,
And it came out later that it didn't happen, and these people were up to no good, and they were known for being up to no good, and they were just
up to no good.
up to no good, up to no good. That's a good song.
It is.
Oh, the Tim Armstrong.
We are here with Tim Armstrong.
You cannot.
Hey
rub-
Tim,
You cannot ruffle my feather, for I am not a bird. You remember that?
I remember.
actually I haven't listened to Rancid in a while.
I was listening to them earlier.
Yeah.
It came on my shuffle, and I.
Do you listen? Do you listen to the most recent album?
I think I
don't
gave
so.
it
What-
one.
Which one?
I think I
was
gave
it?
it
was
one
pretty
listen.
good.
What was the most recent album?
I don't remember the name of it.
It's probably like
Good Times,
Faith and Honor and
Good times,
Brotherhood.
bad times.
Hey, I liked that.
It's like brothers.
Honor is all we know.
Honor's all we know is good.
The brothers. Is what they
What was this one called? Was it Troublemaker?
No,
There
that was
one
the one
after
before
that.
it. Yeah, this one was like the brothers music.
The brothers.
The
of,
brothers music.
The brothers of faith.
Hey brother.
Yeah.
It was called Hey Brother.
Hey bro.
Hey brother.
Hey
I'll
brother.
seal down that road.
Hey, I'm going down that road. We're going to shop at the record shop. That's when he malfunctions and he starts. I love Tim Armstrong.
Yeah.
I love his live guitar playing.
Oh.
But when I was recording, I attempted to record some Windley stuff in here. I used a resource late at night when I would worry about stuff by the name this guy named Ronnie Pistons. Ronnie Q.
He's gone.
He's gone?
Yeah.
Is he gone too? I
He
didn't know he was
died.
sick.
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, the Rockin' DIY.
If I don't talk about that though.
Yeah. But it helped out.
I had some good stuff on there, and it would have been a lot better if they wouldn't. But they changed the algorithm on like Google so much that you can't really get anywhere anymore with the way I was doing it. They changed the algorithm right after that, and it was just dead in the water.
Are you still recording at home with anything besides the Charlie Burns stuff?
I have a whole bunch of songs I'm going to record soon.
Yeah.
That are real songs. They're about my dead parents.
Yeah.
And they're about other important people in my life who are having problems.
Do I have a song?
Sex Boy.
Okay.
It's Sex Type Boy. It's kind of like the Stone Temple Pilot song, but it's about you.
Yeah.
Sex Type Boy. It's about when the doctor was talking about your blood pressure.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. Because
waiting in a doctor's office.
That's the wrong song.
When we found out
Got
he
the
died,
blood pressure of a teenage boy.
So
I
you
told
sound like
Scott Weiland died, and you were like, dying.
Yeah.
I want to.
So that sounded like Seven Mary 3 doing.
I love 783.
Well, I mean, they wrote the best song of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Water's Edge.
that's a good song too.
That's pretty good. Because their whole I celebrate
the whole
catalog.
I celebrate their entire catalog.
Well, the catalog was kind of small, right?
Yeah,
but
so it's
you know,
easier to celebrate.
Really, that
Yeah.
Cucumber song was
It's great. I watched the live performance.
when he's all like, oh man, that's when the boner really comes.
Yeah. I've talked
Is it
about
called?
That's like a super boner with like a cape and everything. Like a
flying through the
superhero
air.
boner flying with a cape.
Believe it or not.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
That makes no sense, Andrew.
Your
What I was-
what,
What I was saying
Believe
made
it or not.
what I was saying made sense, and then you made it. You just destroyed everything. You just,
Too heavy, too light, too black, or too white.
that's
Yeah.
that's racist.
That's the
No, it's not.
lyrics.
He's racist.
What?
He was racist once.
Just okay. So he was racist.
Yeah, January 6th.
That
He was there.
band, man. I mean, you talk about a band who deserves more attention. That's,
I would agree.
That's the
Well,
band.
I think I give them a lot, so maybe that makes up for it.
Yeah, I mean,
What's the
without
phrase?
them,
Give them their flowers.
without them, there would have been no Imagine Dragons. There would have been no 21 Pilots.
Sure.
There
I would
would
agree.
There would have been no ABBA.
They paved the way.
Somehow,
Somehow they paved the way for ABBA.
ABBA knew that 783 was going to exist, and they were. I don't know how that works. That's not true. I made that
Well,
up.
it's just, God works in mysterious ways.
Who?
7 Mary 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
God.
God.
783.
God, yeah.
Collectively, those four guys are God.
Remember the guy, the Collective
Yeah.
Soul came out?
Yeah, that
At
guy.
the Marvel's 3 show?
That was
That
interesting.
was awesome.
That fruit cup.
With a pink scar.
He had the
Man,
he had the fit.
that guy gets goofier with every year that he's alive.
They're coming to Myrtle Beach.
He was actually
Collective Soul or
Yeah.
Marvel? Okay.
not Marvel's 3.
Not Marvel's 3.
That'd be cool.
No, they're done again.
Hey,
I
what,
think.
do you think that last show was better than the other times you saw them?
It was just good.
As good?
They totally shocked me. I didn't think there was any possible way that they would even be as close as being as good, and they were just as good.
Yeah.
They put too much work into it, probably. They
what
were
else do
really-
they have going on? Like,
Well, the other guys have jobs.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I think they like God a lot and stuff. And
They're dentists.
no, they like, I don't know what they do, but they have to do other stuff because they didn't ever make any money in that band.
Right.
And that other guy makes money. Producing.
What, the
that
kid?
other
The
other
kid?
guy, Butch Walker.
Yeah, that other guy that you don't hear a lot about him, but he's a big time producer. And, he does good music.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't do good music unless it's Marvelous 3, but he tries.
Well, what's your favorite Butch Soul album?
Left of Self Centered.
Yeah.
And then I like The Spade.
That's pretty much a Marvelous 3 album.
It was
kind
It was
of.
the fourth Marvelous 3 album,
Yeah.
even though this one's called 4 that they just put out.
So that would.
But I like that one. I like The Spade. And Letters was okay.
I like
What was the one? Glenn?
Glenn, yeah.
Yeah, that's a masterpiece.
Yeah.
No, I don't like it.
Did you like Stay,
Stay
Gold?
Gold, remember?
We saw them on the Stay Gold tour.
it grew on me a little bit. Now when I hear the songs, they don't make me as mad, probably because of Glenn.
Yeah. We saw them on that Stay Gold tour, and Alec Baldwin opened. Remember that?
Yeah, Alec Baldwin.
Alec
Yeah.
Baldwin.
That one
There
guy
was
in
the
that
guy-
one
it was
band
the
in
head and the heart.
the heart and the
The
hands.
head and the heart and the hands.
soul- the soul-
hands, head, shoulder, knees, and toes.
the
that
soul
band?
and the elbows.
I have no memory of that.
Yeah, that was the band that opened. They were like a folky
In fact,
band.
the only thing I remember about that Butch Walker show is when he made everyone.
Get on the ground.
That hurt my knees.
Yeah, I was like,
I was
we all
I
did
was
it.
already too old to do.
I felt like I was like, I don't want to be that one guy, but I really
I-
don't want to bend over.
You should have just stood straight up and like, yeah, yeah.
We were pretty.
You should have
we
been
were-
like, freak of the week.
and we were close to the stage, so he would have definitely called you out. Like
He would have like,
you. Down.
Get down.
Yeah.
You know who I am?
This show does not continue till you get down. You're going to ruin it for everybody. So get down.
See, I didn't
Scary.
want
I see you like flavor, but get down.
I do like flavor.
What kind of flavor you like?
All of it, every flavor. You used to pick me and Devin up from school in
Sure.
your truck, and you would
Sure.
always have your
Sure.
Marcy's Playground CD in.
Marcy's Playground?
Yeah.
I hate that band.
You always had the CD in. That was the only CD.
Marcy's Playground?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Sexy
loved
Candy.
Marcy Playground.
No.
And we were like, Ryan, you
hate-
should check out these bands like Bad Religion and Descendants.
Marcy's
you were like, no, Marcy's Playground.
How
is
did you
robust.
choose? You know, Marcy Playground's one of my least favorite bands of all time.
That's not what you told us.
How did you
No.
choose that?
That's not what you told
What
me.
was that band that he wouldn't quit talking about that one day? Chumbawamba?
Oh no, The Darkness.
The Darkness.
Yeah,
I
sorry
like the
about
Darkness.
that.
They've aged a lot better than I thought they would.
Yeah.
And I like that singer. He's
Justin Hawkins?
Still
Yeah,
only
sex
know
man.
that one song. Haven't listened to anything else from them ever.
I
What about
gave
Marcy
that, I
Playground?
gave that whole album. a
I've
listen.
listened to
It's pretty good.
I have listened to that album.
I smell
I don't care for it.
I used to work with a guy that despised that song, so we would just keep turning it on at
What,
Guitar
Marcy
Center.
Playground?
That Sex and Candy song.
It's horrible.
It would come on like the Guitar Center radio, and anytime it would come on, he would hit the mute button behind the counter. So one of us would always just hook up to one of the speakers and just turn it on after he turned it off.
You want to know the other band?
And then we would look at the camera because we'd be in the office when we do it. We look at the camera to see his reaction.
You know what other band I hate? The Eagles.
You like the Eagles?
Hate
Hey,
the
there's
Eagles.
some Eagles songs. I
Well,
like.
Don Henley's just an asshole.
I hate the Eagles.
Yeah.
I hate the Rolling Stones. And I don't like Blur.
Not a big Blur guy.
No.
You know,
I
like
couldn't get into them.
that's
tried.
the Gorillas, isn't it? Isn't it the same guys?
The one guy
One of the
did
Gorillas.
the Gorillas, and one of
I
them
got to be
smoked
careful
one.
saying stuff about Blur because if Brian hears it, he's going to cry.
What if he doesn't hear it?
He's not going to hear it. I'm not going to let
I
him.
don't think so.
You gotta talk about Ride.
I don't dislike Ride, though.
I was listening to them yesterday.
I know you're a big Thornley guy.
Big Rec can suck my ass.
big Greg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to send a link to this to my friend who likes Big Rec a lot.
You have a
Every
big erection.
Every
right
once
now.
in a while, my friend Emily, I'll send her a message that just says, "Yes, I checked out Big Rec again, and they are still terrible.
Yeah.
I hate Ian Thornley.
I'd rather get
he
in
is
the big
horrible.
Rec than listen to.
The guitar player who died is lucky because now he's finally away from that terrible, terrible, terrible band. And if I tell her that enough, maybe she'll make love to me. I don't know."
Sure.
Here's your shot,
Usually
Emily.
Works.
Well, she was married to that guy who
His
called me
claim
up
to
and
fame.
yelled at me. He was angry because Crossfade didn't choose him to be their guitar player.
That's right.
I'd also be pissed off, I guess.
I mean, that's something to be mad about. I mean,
Yeah.
Crossfade. I mean, that song.
Austin tried to book them this summer.
And you said like the singer doesn't want anything to do with it.
Yep.
Man, they go hard
Tried.
though. They go real hard.
I mean,
I don't know if there's any band.
there's no
They
sound,
couldn't play
no
with
band
them.
in the state has made a riff like Cold.
Yeah, looking back at me.
I've seen
Look,
that. I
when
never
it
got it
when it
right.
starts out.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the video. He's playing a guitar solo, but he's also arguing with.
I
a
like when
girl.
then he like.
He
He's
turns
like-
around.
He
yeah.
turns around.
He's like, "You like this guitar solo? Too bad.
Too bad. I'm taking it back.
I'm going over here. Play it."
Go. I don't know, man. I think he didn't care enough about the music, or he wouldn't have like been arguing with her while they were playing. That just seemed a little strange. He could have been like,
"It's crazy they kept the cameras rolling during that
yeah, I think
seemingly a
well,
private affair."
they were probably trying to capture something that was completely authentic, you know, and that probably happened a lot at practice.
You should have got a award for that
So anyway, that guy
cinematography.
who called and yelled at me because he thought I was breaking up his marriage.
Were you?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, okay.
no,
You mean I wasn't gonna have a new auntie?
nah, you wouldn't have liked her.
Oh.
She likes Big Rec.
Yeah.
And Thornley.
Thornley.
And that's it. Nothing else. I don't
What's
think.
the going rate for a life to me over?
What was that one song?
What's the going
Don't they have a
rate?
song that's like
Huh?
What's that one song they have?
I don't know. I just know what's the going rate.
Don't they have a song called like the Oof or something or Alf or
Alf.
the
Yeah.
Oaf? The Oaf.
The oath.
Oaf.
Yeah.
Sure. It
You
goes.
don't remember that one?
What's the going? No, I don't know that one. I
It was only like big hit, and then
only
like
know what's, and then I only know the band because because people think he's like this like god tier guitar player.
well,
A
apparently
lot of
it's
people
weird.
interview him.
They share a lot of a lot of fans with King's X. A lot of the same people like both bands. I don't
Well,
understand
you
that.
know, you've been to King's X shows.
Yeah, they have the worst fans in the world.
Them and Coheed.
The very first King's X show that I went to, that wasn't the one where they opened up for Motley Crue at the stadium. The first one I went to that was a small club. It was all just people bragging about how many times they had seen King's X and what other bands they had seen, and like
That's still the line.
I've been waiting in this line for 85 hours just to get ahead of the other two people that are here. You know.
That was our experience.
Yeah.
Even in 2014, 15, and 16, whenever.
Yeah,
we
that
saw-
was 1996 that I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
Yeah, it would be like, oh yeah, well I saw Chicago open for.
Well, I saw Beethoven.
Yeah, there's like another guy like five people away. Oh well, I saw this band 20 years before they got famous.
And then there's this one person that says, "Well, I saw Big Wreck," and everybody's like, "Ooh,
What's the going rate?
what's the going rape?"
Yeah.
What's the going?
What's the going?
What's the going rape? That doesn't sound like a very good message.
Well, it's, you know, that's the thing about art. It can be
What
just
you gonna?
a message. just
Art
at the
doesn't
beginning.
have to have a good message, now does it?
Nope.
That's what I like about Winley. It's not good. It's art that's not a good message, and it's not good, so I love it.
You like our band?
No.
No.
It's all right. There's that song about a bird.
You like that one?
People like the bird song. That's why it's called Bird Song.
And your singer looks like
He looks like a big poodle.
Well,
He was
gay-
like a poodle who works
gay,
out.
Say it.
gay version of Andrew WK.
Yeah.
Andrew W. Gay.
Yeah. That's
Which there's nothing wrong with that.
I think
no, but that's what he
I
looks like.
texted him that, or I texted the group that.
It's not an insult at all.
He liked it.
Yeah, especially when he's doing all those videos of he's flexing, like literally.
He's gonna be. He's competing in the strongman competition. Probably that happened this past weekend. Whenever this episode.
Really?
comes
Did
out.
you win?
I won. Yes.
You won.
I took home gold in the mega ultra heavyweight
Yeah.
because I've bulked up.
What you should have done was I don't know what you should have done.
Yeah.
It was gonna be offensive. I can't say it, so you shouldn't have done it. Just go with
Try
that.
it. Try me.
pick up some heavy stuff.
Good.
What's the going weight?
What's the going weight? What's the going weight? That just sounds like you have a speech impediment or something.
No.
Yeah, what he said.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How's your girlfriend?
She's good.
Who you like better, your dad or your girlfriend?
Oh.
My dad. And my girlfriend would agree.
Your girlfriend has a thing for your dad?
Probably.
Because I do.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do.
Good guy. Hey, I was thinking about, does he have like a thing with it? He can't smell anything?
He can't smell.
Yeah. That's weird,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Which is really, really good when he's around you.
Yeah. Cause
If he would have been on that trip
That's
with
why
us,
That's why he hired you.
if he would have been on that trip with us when you crapped yourself, he would have been fine.
yeah.
He would have never even known.
He's like, I love hanging out with you.
Yeah.
I don't think he's ever said
And
that.
you're covered in poo. You'd be covered in poo. Your butt's covered in poo. And he's like, man, you're so pleasant to be around. You know?
Yeah, and I don't think he said that about me.
Well, he should say that. Call your dad right now and see why he doesn't say Andrew's pleasant.
Yeah, what the hell?
We don't
What
have
the hell,
phone service
Eddie?
in here.
He's probably sleeping anyway.
They're still up. They stay up till at least 10 or 11 usually.
What are they doing?
They stay up late.
They watch TV.
What's the going late?
They watch TV.
Who does your dad like better? My mom or your mom?
Probably your mom.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know, Ryan.
I think the podcast has gone off the rails now.
It's fine.
It's,
Do whatever. This
we
is
like
like
we
old
like going off
times.
the
This is like
rails.
old times.
What's that
This-
guy right there? That's what's his name?
Steve Austin?
Yeah, Steve Austin.
Yeah.
He's got a tiny head.
Well, it's a toy. Though. It's
He's
scaled
wearing,
to his
he's
body.
wearing a full size Winley shirt though. It makes-
That's a men's small.
well, that's full. You're a small man is still full size, asshole.
Yeah, it is. But it's just a big shirt on him.
You're talking shit about my people.
We're the same people.
What,
Oh.
Texans?
I'm just a little.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, you're talking about Texans. Don't talk about my people, the
You were
Texans.
born in Texas, right?
Huh?
You were born in Texas.
Twice.
Yeah.
You all right?
Wasn't that funny?
That was I was just a little concerned.
Out in the desert in Texas, a lot of snakes out there.
Not
What's the going, snake?
so that's Big Wreck.
I think that's Thornley.
That's the same thing. Eventually, when they got back together, they did like just like all the same people, and they were just like we should use the name Big Wreck again.
Yeah.
And then one guy died because that was the only way he could get out of the band. He's like, this band's so bad, the only way I'm going to get out of it is if I die.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes people in bands die.
True.
Mm-hmm. Lots of people in the bands around here die.
That's true.
No, seriously, though, there is a band. The guys might even be younger than me by a year or so, or around my age. All of them are dead.
Mm.
That's not me joking around or anything. That's just sad. They were, they seemed like nice fellows, and one of them died of had a seizure in the bathtub, and I don't know. I'd heard one of them died from I don't want to say it because I don't know for sure. I'd heard aneurysm, so they were dying, and one of them had cancer, and it's like, holy crap, these kids, they were younger than me, or around my age, and they were good. They were nice. There is a fifth one who they added later on in the band, and he's a really nice guy. He's still alive, but man, that's tough.
Yeah.
But the point of the story is, I was telling somebody about this one night, and I realized I didn't know that the person grew up with him and went to high school with him, and I had just told him that 4 of his friends died.
Damn.
But then I started thinking, well, you must not have been a very good friend because you didn't know they were dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
we all meet our fate.
yeah,
What's to go in fate?
we all. Let's see how many more words rhyme with that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's nice.
Descendants?
Yeah.
When did you get into Descendants?
When?
Yeah.
Too late.
Really?
Only not until 2002.
Wow.
I knew of Everything Sucks, but in 1996 when that was out, the internet wasn't being used a lot for that kind of stuff. You couldn't go in there and listen to a whole album or listen to stuff on YouTube and find out what album sounds like. You actually you'd hear one song off the album and then you'd have to go buy it at the store to find out what the rest of it sounds like. So it's just like one of those bands maybe one day I'll hear the rest of it and I'll know if it's good or not.
Mm.
So but for all I know, I could have gotten and the rest of it might have sounded like Big Wreck,
Sure.
And that would have been terrible if the rest of the Descendants album sounded like Big Wreck.
And I'm the one.
I would
and
have.
The rest of it was
I
Big
would
Wreck.
have destroyed everything in my sight if I would have put on a Descendant CD and one song was "I'm the One," the rest of it sounded like Big Wreck.
Yeah,
yeah.
You would have been a Big Wreck.
Yeah, if it would have sounded like Proclaimers.
Well,
you remember them?
I would walk
Yeah.
500 miles.
Yeah.
It's a lot of miles. And he walked 500 more. Why don't he just say 1,000 out the get-go?
You know what?
I would walk 1,000 miles, and that is it.
So I think I covered everything.
Yeah.
Everything. I don't think I've done anything exciting since Sleeping Policeman.
I remember them. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I just am upset that I got out of that band before the wonderful classic Naked I Came.
Yeah, that's an incredible song title.
Yeah, because I really think that I could have done some really good performance art
Sure.
for that
He
one.
could have been on the podcast.
Wait, you wouldn't be able to see it.
He hit us up too late.
What?
Mm.
Well, I made a post on Instagram or something.
What?
Yeah, and he offered while he was here, but we were out of town.
What?
Or something.
Yeah, it's not like the internet existed. We could just make a Zoom or something.
We can make it happen.
Yeah.
So
Naked I Came. Yeah.
Devin thinks I have autism.
I don't think it's a matter of thought.
So do other friends of mine, and I'm gonna go with that because it explains a lot of everything. So, everything that I put you through 5 years ago, it's okay because I have autism.
Yeah.
Don't.
It's okay.
I can't hear this.
I can't tell her to listen or not listen.
I didn't say anything bad.
No, you didn't.
I'm pretty sure she thinks I have autism too.
She would probably
She-
be a
she-
better judge than most people.
Well, I took tests on the internet and I passed them with
Well,
flying
those are
colors.
Those are always right.
They're accurate,
yeah.
but I passed them. I was honest, and it told me I got a certificate that said I was on the spectrum and everything.
They give you a certificate?
Did you see? Did you
Do you
ever?
carry it in your wallet?
No,
Like
this is a
a-
regular size one. I'm gonna have to get a copy of it and have it you know,
when people have the things that say, "Hey, pardon me, I'm deaf." Do you have one that says, "Pardon me, I have autism"?
Did you ever visit a doctor?
huh? No, it was on the internet.
It was Dr. Internet,
Dr. Pepper,
Dr. Computer.
Sure.
Dr. Perky.
Dr. Pepper. Do
That was another.
you have a
brand.
specific?
That was the Walmart
Dr.
one?
Thunder.
Yeah,
I think that was Kmart was Dr. Perky.
maybe Food Lion.
Food Lion. I don't know what
This
Food
is
Lion
interesting.
I don't know.
What's your favorite off-brand Dr. Pepper?
I don't know what Food Lion calls their Dr. Pepper. I hate Dr. Pepper. I hate macaroni and cheese.
All right,
That makes Andrew mad, doesn't it?
Stop.
Wait, why didn't you like macaroni and cheese?
Didn't you? No, you forgot.
No, I don't. I didn't think. No, I don't know.
You remember you made him angry. He's blocked it out.
It made me angry.
You told me it made him angry that I didn't like macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, you weren't happy about it.
okay,
And I remember one day. It was April.
Yeah. No, never mind. I remember.
Scout wants you to know also that he does not like macaroni and cheese.
Well, I know he doesn't like cheese. That was a thing for a while.
I think he's starting to like cheese.
He came around to cheese.
He finally came around. He likes
That's
cheese.
good.
Now.
Good for him. There's a lot of
naked. He came.
yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's a good. Do y'all do cover that?
We should.
Yeah.
Can I come do some performance art?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Because I like to live the song.
That'd be a good
I like
idea.
to breathe the song, and that's if I would have been in Sleeping Police when that song came out, we really could have taken it somewhere.
Yeah.
You should hit him up.
I probably should have hit him a couple times.
Well, he moved, right? He's in a different state.
He's in California.
Wants to go in state. Sorry.
California.
Right.
He's California. He works at the Guitar Center main office.
Good. Hey, where's he live? What's his address?
He's the CEO of Guitar Center.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
Mr.
he's
He's
the new CEO.
Mr. Center. He changed his name.
He's Mr. Center.
Well, John Center, the founder of Guitar Center. Was.
Yeah.
John Center.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like John Ash.
John
From
Ash.
Sam
Sam
Ash.
Yeah, for some reason his name was not Sam. It was John.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why they added the Sam thing. It was want to confuse
It was
people.
probably like for anonymity. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, I can't put my real name on there.
Then there was John Sweetwater.
Mitch
There was
Gallagher.
Dave Woodwind and Brass went.
Woodwind and Brass.
Yeah, that was the guy. That was the main guy. He started it all.
I'm trying to think of some more stupid ones. This is stupid.
Mark Zizounds.
Yeah.
Mark Zizound. Well, I was gonna say something about like
Richard American Music
I was gonna
Supply.
say about something about Mr. Friend.
Mr. Friend.
You know, I don't know about Mr. Supply, but Mr. Zizounds. What happened to Mr. 123 Music? Wasn't that was 1
He
2?
died.
Did they get rid of that one,
I think that
or was it
all-
Music 123?
It was Music 123. I think it was also a Guitar Center one. They probably just
stopped.
said, "Hey, we've got too many websites to do the same thing."
Because is Woodwind and Brass one too?
I
They
think
may have made that one.
there's
There
also-
is
offshoot
another.
or
There is a.
Sorry. There's a Peter Music and Arts. That's another.
That's the other one. That's
Yeah.
the Guitar Center one.
Yeah.
Music and Arts. Peter?
Yeah, that's his first name. The guy that founded it, Peter.
Yeah.
Peter Music and Arts.
He passed.
Yeah, he passed.
They call him Penis.
They put him in. He crawled in the bathtub, right?
Crawled in the bathtub.
His name is actually Penis, and they call him Peter.
Yeah, and that's what drove him to the end.
Usually it's reversed. When someone's named Peter, people might call him Penis. Not him.
Everyone
His
I've
birth
met
name
named
was
Peter.
Penis.
I call him Penis.
Penis Music and Arts.
Yeah,
But he was actually, so he changed his name to Peter Music and Arts. This is a dumb conversation.
that's what we do best.
Go ahead and just sing Big Rack a couple more times.
How's it going, Henry?
How's it going?
Well,
You got any more goddamn questions for me? Because this is stupid.
Oh, I figured I'd try. I think I had a good time.
So I was in some shitty ass bands. You guys have shitty ass bands. Nothing's changed.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Well, Ryan, I was very
And that was a very
very
insightful.
informational.
Yeah, I don't think we really got anything accomplished, really, as
That's
far
fine.
as we didn't talk about my homosexuality at all.
Well,
Well, you told us not to.
that's a sin, so we don't need to go over that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Our spot.
That's what I want to talk about because
the podcast network that we're
it's
on.
really
does not allow
hard for me
that.
because I'm Christian also. So I really I judge myself and hate myself all the time for being a homosexual.
But you can't get enough of that cock.
I just love the cock so much.
I hear
Cock-
you.
The cock
I hear you, man.
rips. The
Just-
cock is
okay.
great.
Just before we leave, just do a little chirp for me. Remember chirp?
Chirp, 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 chirp,
I made him get
chirp,
out and do chirp.
Yeah, I remember that.
Chirp, chirp,
At Sonic.
chirp, chirp.
That was. Your mom talked to me at the show. She threatened me.
Yeah.
What'd she say?
She said, "Hey Ryan." She said, "No." She said, "Are you Ryan?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "I'm Andrew's mom." I was like, "Don't threaten me."
Why would she say that like you've never met before?
She didn't
Hey,
know if I
man, leave my mom
recognized.
alone.
Well, I hadn't seen her.
I'm not talking about your mom. I'm talking about him.
She didn't really threaten me. I made that up.
Well,
But your dad threatened me a couple times.
I wouldn't blame him.
I wouldn't either. I told him to. Hey, what kind of head is that?
It's a dark glass microtubes 500 V2.
Microtooth?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Microtooth?
Yeah.
It's pretty.
It's very good.
All right, Ryan, you don't have anything going on, dude.
Um,
What
I'm
box
starting
sets?
a Big Wreck tribute band.
Yeah.
Small fender bender.
You guys didn't. Yeah, small fender bender. That's exactly what it's called. You're gonna be in it. Andrew, you get to be the dead guy.
Sure.
So
I'm great at that.
get that blood pressure up.
Yeah.
Let's
I'll try.
yeah, don't do that. No, we need you here
Yeah, I know. I'm very important.
because you got to keep this one in line.
I do great.
Right. No one can see what you're doing.
It doesn't matter.
Like you're having a twitch.
It doesn't. I have a twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna record an album.
Cool.
I gotta go do that right now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it tonight.
absolutely.
That's the box set that's coming out next week.
Yeah. All right. So that was enthralling. I'm glad to hang out with my dear Uncle Ryan again. Devin,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of shows that go on in Myrtle Beach. Yeah, keep doing that for sure.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of shows that, no, I'm not going to read the shows.
You're not
you
gonna read 'em?
No,
Okay.
because we got stuff to do.
There's a lot to go on.
At Myrtle Beach shows for all the shows at Myrtle Beach that, not every single show, but, some shows.
Most of them. The good
and,
ones.
follow at Windley_band.
Oh, there's reggae bands in Myrtle Beach.
There's,
we
there's
don't
a
pay
lot of
attention to
reggae.
those,
Well,
but they happen.
No, I saw Ed does one now.
Down Tribe's back.
Yeah, Downtribe's back, and he even.
You're in it.
I was listening to him. No,
yeah, you were like, hey, Ed, I have a great idea. What if
I'm
He
in.
said, "Hey, Ed, I got an idea."
No, I have Down syndrome tribe. That's a whole different thing.
All right, goodbye.
we're not ready.
No, we're done. We're done.